I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
I want to be in the East, take me there, Ralph.
It's time to game with your little friend.
Heavy and shit, like
Vote now.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it! I'm Pepito!
Hello, everybody. What's going on over here? There we go. Now reality's looking right. Good to see you all. It's Thursday. No Patreon today. Totally random streaming schedule this week. Satan, says Matt Liddell. And we're happy to have anybody who's willing to watch. Including whatever that is. Steve, good to see ya. John Michael, Propaganda, Don Johnson, Commander Gab, Melody Von Torture, Reverie Wolf, new sub goal, end the war in Iran. That'd be a solid one. We do kind of need a new sub goal actually. Let's see if you guys have any requests for a sub goal. Because we do need to do this Brandon song at some point.
Add options now.
This is a professional news show? Yeah, I talk about war and stuff, so I must know what I'm talking about, right? Be so irresponsible if it wasn't.
Vote now.
That sub goal will lead to a forever war. The sub goal, Matt Liddell, Vinegar Challenge, Genital Slit 2, Cooking, and of course news. I don't know what news would be. We've never done that correctly. How is Matt Liddell? What is that sub goal? I'm not getting the tattoo. And the sub goal doesn't even specify that. It's not happening. Can you get temporary tattoos online? Can I order a Matt Liddell temporary tattoo? Because I will do that. But I'm not getting the permanent Matt Liddell tattoo. Yes, you can. Okay, custom temporary tattoos. Custom tattoos, any size. It does appear to be a thing, everyone. Do I want 15% off my first order? We're getting ahead of ourselves. Matt Liddell is a special guest correspondent. Yeah, from my arm. Where he's now temporarily tattooed. It's 15% off. Alright, fine. But I'm setting it unreasonably high. Wait, how much is this? I might actually... As low as only $5 per sticker, I'm still setting it unreasonably high. I won't do a face tattoo, even if it's temporary. I will show arm, though. You guys can see this undershirt that I'm often wearing. But even under this. Matt Tat. Oops. I gotta say how much. I'm going fucking 50, guys. For the Matt Tat. Oh no, Hawaiian barbecue. It's coming in today. Yeah, Tat wasn't a valid number, unfortunately. Hey, speaking of valid numbers, everyone, I have a very important stream update. And that is that I received word from Brandon's mom that she will no longer say messages over 250 characters. Just so you know. Because she's trying to protect her throat for... she didn't really specify for what. But that should be... It might even shrink, depending on how long those messages still feel. But that should be 2 pretty beefy sentences. You got some big boy sentences, 2 of them that you can still make her say. And that's not even applied to Biden and stuff. It's just... We could even shrink that more, given the amount that she talks. But how is she supposed to read her baby boy the Wikipedia English article of the day? She can read it 2 sentences at a time. So she can still be extremely annoying, and it's still pretty long. Based on my testing, it's still honestly a little longer than it should be, probably. To protect her throat. Which, again, I'm not sure what she's protecting it from. Sidetrix, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Do appreciate it. Oh, and also, if you do type a message over the character limit, it should refund your points. So let me know if it doesn't. But supposedly, via the power of me possibly immorally using LLMs to code for me, it should work. You can't read? Well, you just have to make her say. As long as you can write but not read, you're good. Save the Thrussie for the holy men? What is it? Oh, I was like, what is a Thrussie? And I thought about it. Yeah, something like that. When you sent messages that were too... I think there's already like a chat limit based on me trying to type really long messages to test it. I think if you go over like 300 or 400 characters in chat, it won't work. Maybe it's like 400, I don't know. A debate. Oh, I'm ready to also do that, Psychor, to do some barely informing. Who wins a fight, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, or Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry? Thank God I don't have to think about that. Because who knows? Twitch is 500. Okay, so it's half the character limit. Currently it is half the character limit that Twitch sets up. Which I think in some cases, not to blow up your guy's spot, but you were smashing into that Twitch character limit. The big reason I was like, oh, I have to pay for these credits if I go over a certain amount, which we did. We did, which is not surprising given that we did a full 2.5 hour stream of just leaning heavily on that stuff. No, I didn't pay anything yet. I'm tempted to not. I think you can also run some of this stuff locally that I'm using. Eventually, that's another long-term goal, is whatever AI aspects this stream has, I would love to swap it over to running it locally. For instance, one of the reasons I brought back a certain world-famous podcaster segment is I figured out how to just run that without having to pay like some weird service. Now I just have like a open source model that does that thing. That also morally questionable thing that I do. Local AI server. Yeah, I'm going to call up Jensen. Yo, Jensen, you got a new customer. This news station. I'm going to turn this whole place into a data center. Look at how much room I have. There could be so many 5080s, 59, whatever the number is now. Give me all those $10,000 5090s and some $7 million RAM, please. Yeah, look at all this free real estate with a view of Los Angeles. Can you imagine how much I'm paying for this? Yeah, and there's even room in the well. I don't know how much room. And the wall. There's a 250 NVIDIA AI hobby computer for local AI if you want. I mean, the stuff I'm doing is pretty basic. It probably doesn't take that strong of a computer to run like Llama or something, right? I haven't actually done much looking into running LLMs locally or whatever. Basically, I'm wondering how much you could replicate what, say, like 11 Labs does on your own computer. Maybe you can't. Or maybe you can. I don't know how complicated it is. Yeah, it does use the same GPU. I mean, eventually, if computers weren't so expensive, I was actually planning on probably updating my computer this year. This one's now about 2.5 years old. And I use it enough for editing and stuff that I was like, I usually kind of update my computer, just get a new computer every 3 years, because it's how I make all this money, guys. It's how I do it. That's how I make all these big dollars with the editing stuff. Oh my god. But anyway, the prices are fucking crazy right now.
Listen up, Jack.
Yeah, memory.
Skimmer
It feels like I'm buying a new computer that's all memory.
Coins, and I've been dying to say
What's that,
this.
Mr. President?
Luckily, me, Joe Biden, is the AI run to the studio each time to say this live or online.
That's true. Joe Biden is nice enough. And we might be a small Twitch streamer. That doesn't mean we can't get a former president to appear on demand whenever we want. Anyway, I guess the hype train's here.
You say that like it's not really good.
It's good that people are subscribing. It's unfortunate, probably, that we punish them with you rapping every time they support us.
You don't understand how cool I am. And that's because you're not me. Have you ever thought about that?
That how I'm not you?
You ever think about how you're not me? I bet it stings. I bet that shit hurts. Get me a Morty type. Get me a Morty trap beat. I want to see spliffed out Morty. Oh wait, no, this will work actually. Turn off my other music, my other incredible music that I grace this stream with. And then turn up this.
This is... What's the name of this mouse again? Why am I thinking Sylvester and Tweety? Jerry, Tom and Jerry. My brain went straight to Sylvester and Tweety.
That's cause you're not me. I remember Jerry. I remember every single Looney Tune. It's scary how my mind can collapse the whole universe and design into a smokestack and fucking blow it out the back, chat. Yes! Still a motherfucking best. Save your fucking breath, because you'll never be in my chest. Let's get this panther some answers. Let's lick their ear like this. That's my girlfriend, bitch. You jealous?
Yeah. I would never profane your beautiful panther girlfriend.
Panther girlfriend, blinging out the wheels. Damn hype train, I'm so fucking shit, it's real.
You're so fucking shit, it's real.
So fucking shit that it's real. Kinda cool shit that I say, baby, that Case can't even feel. Do you understand? I'm on another level, meaning I'm better than Case for real. That's a fact, yes. Give me more bits, man. I'm gonna shout them out, goddamn, yeah. You see, you could never hit this level, Case.
The level of saying words that rhyme?
You could literally never. Hey, baby, I'll be ready in a minute. Don't even worry. Let's see what's up. We gotta get you that Matt tap. We gotta say all the bits and subs coming in from chat way in the back. We got side tricks with the gifted subs. Starting off this stream so bright, baby. You know the hot trains all love. Okay, whoa. Another hot start, 40 months from Wacko's Art. We got 100 bits from Bumble Sprout, popping off like hot, hot. Apple still addicted to Snapple with the Panther because you know it's never a hassle. And of course we got John Michael as well. And I love to say that yes, I'm the best. Low tier Tyler too. 34 months they've been in this chat with the Panthers coming through like. Maybe I did just say that I would be a minute. So gotta respect our time. Mighty odds, yeah, behind the curtain, 100 bits coming so hard that old I was never learning. Okay, the dedicated trash 500 hot bits song coming on in the ass. What?
You say coming on in?
Nah, what's up, Mr.
Listen up, Jack. Giga Trash, just Mama Jan, 500 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. If wishes were horses, it would smell like Toronto dump. Everywhere, all the time.
That's the cool shit. That's the cool shit that we say. Me and President Biden with the katanas coming on every day. You know what I said about him a couple weeks ago, Case. In the dark future of Neo Los Angeles, where I live with President Biden and the kids.
We don't need to. You don't need to keep track of your lore that carefully.
I keep track of every single thing I ever say because all of it's true. It's just my memories. It doesn't take work for me, Case, just to recount my stories.
But you and President Biden in Neo Los Angeles fighting street gangs with katanas?
You didn't listen. It's not street gangs. It's everyone in the future, and they're all. Do you don't remember?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember Hype Train.
No, you don't, because you're not me. That's the shit that I came to say and see. That you will never be me, CB. You a fucking loser, and I'm a train baby. Woo! But you wish that you were on the tracks. Bet you wish you had chat in the back. Bet you wish that you could just relax. But you can't, man. Damn.
I feel pretty relaxed.
But you look so scared, Case. Looks like you're losing your hair, Case.
Does?
Looks like you're losing your hair, Case.
I feel like I'm doing okay for 40-ish.
40-ish? Are you in your 30s?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I should say I am while I still can.
You know how old I am?
Aren't you in hell? I don't know how old you are.
Did you know 42? But I'm not you, Case. Even though we're the same age, and also we're from the same place. I'm from Roanoke too, did you know that, Case?
I never saw you in Roanoke.
But I was there, man. I went to a certain school named...
Don't dox my elementary school.
Could if I wanted, but I won't because I'm not you, Case. Are you getting this yet, Case?
Mighty Oz.
I will do the thank yous, Case. Mighty Oz. Blessing those hobbits all over the fucking place. We got Pepito when he's tripping out, and we got all the bits and subs, and you're showing me all the love because I'm not Case, just because I love the chug lotion, because I've got infinite fucking motion, and I'm making you feel emotions when I talk about how I love deep.
You love what?
La 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 la.
Robert E. Lee is the namesake of Case's schools, huh? No. Well, did I go to any schools that had Confederate? I don't think so. Were there any schools in Roanoke that had like Confederate names? Patrick Henry? There's a school called PH, which I think was Patrick Henry, but that doesn't count, right?
I don't know human history, Case. Baby. Yes, sir. Another hot sub coming in from Melody of Untorture that was gifted to them. And they gifted it so well from the tap man himself with the sub goal. I'm talking about fucking Matt Liddell, yes! Get it on your face, Case. Make it permanent this time. I'm gonna come in with a tattoo, gonna put it on your face. I don't care if it's a crime. Hype train, I'll grow arms just to defeat your case. I'm gonna put you in your place with a Matt Liddell 2 on your face. Yes, yes!
You're gonna assault me with a tattoo gun and draw Matt Liddell on my face? You think that's okay to say, Hype Train?
Yeah, I do. That tat coming into you. Might put it inside you, tear up your guts and ride it on your liver, boo. Ooh.
Now you're just threatening to murder me.
I'm getting twisted. I'm doing twisted rhymes. You remember back in the late 90s when people write fucked up raps where they kill people?
Yes?
And it was all twisted. It was horrorcore. You remember that? Do you even remember that, Case?
Yes?
I'm like, yeah, baby. Gonna say some line that's bleak. My new name is Immortal Technique. I'ma talk about how I'ma cut up some stuff and then I'm gonna get at the guts and I'ma fuck them. And I've got blood, and also I've got some guts. And I just shot a bunch of people with guns. And also there's still more blood. And I cut off your jeans. I cut off your jeans. And now you don't have any jeans, damn.
You cut off the jeans?
Only the bottoms. I turned your jeans into jorts, and I did that shit for sport while I was chugging on some Malort. Cause my taste is nasty, baby. Do you have any fucking retort? Giving everybody fucking Daisy Dukes. I'm the best and you know that it's never a fluke. Trains.
Okay, Hype Train, do you have that much more to say?
I have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left and things to say.
You know what? I'm taking your beat away.
You can't stop the beat. Look at this beat that just auto-played.
I don't want to listen to you talk anymore, Hype Train. You're out of things to say. You're just all piss and violence. What is this? Why does it say Maxi in the shoe? What does that mean?
Ooh, you don't get it when I'm nasty coming through. Might have to let a little blood out, put another Maxi in that shoe. Ooh, yeah, covered in goo. And it's purple and it's fucking gross too. That's the kind of shoe that I do, case.
Air Maxi? Is that a thing? That show got drip. This thing? Hype Train, are these the kinds of sneakers you wear?
Yeah, every sneaker that I wear is sentient. They feel when I put my feet in it and I don't care. I don't even have feet, but I still get sneakers that can talk to me in my dreams. And you know when I come out, I'm looking so damn clean. I got the fit on right, and my sneakers are like alright, cause they talk to me all damn night, whispering in my ear that they're gonna get you case. We're back as some hardcore shoes gonna get you case. Jumping around the studio and they're gonna stop your face. Oh no, it's a true horror movie. What?
Listen up, Jack.
What?
Giga Trash just Mama Jan 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. I hereby declare today officially Hype Train Day, and may his piss reigns for 100 years on the American people. Space Jam D, Space Jam D, Space Jam D.
Listen to what mighty serious. Motherfucker, Hype Train Day full uppercase. Every day is Hype Train Day now that I have dropped these rhymes. I don't care how many times I commit crimes. I'm out there doing lines and getting in lines for more lines. That's when I wait in line for lines. I'm the fucking block doing up a bunch of lines. I ain't crimes. Did I say crimes? I'm gonna do some crimes.
Hype Train, gee, settle down. This shoe is a bad influence on you.
Rail by rail, like a hobo on the trail. I've been living off the rails, and they're white, and I do them so fast that I'm never a snail. I'm fucking hair, and I sort them up all day, I don't care. Yeah, you know that I'm a fucking player. I got white on my fucking hair, I better use hair to get it out.
You're just all about drugs and violence now.
That's what I've always been about, Case. I'm from hell. No!
He's in a weird mood today. All I want to do is talk about drugs and violence. That's not what the news is about. Oh wait, the news is a lot about violence, sometimes funded by drugs. Anyway, thank you all for the bits and subs. I do appreciate it. There was no piss today, you're right. You know what? Maybe he's branching out. Maybe he's branching out. Did he even thank the subs? I don't think he thanked Giggle Trash for the 300 bits. So allow me to do that. I do think he thanked Matt Liddell. But he didn't thank Matt Liddell a second time. Which I think is pretty deeply fucked up.
I thanked him.
You did?
Yep, thanks.
When did you thank him?
I sent him, I texted.
You don't have a phone.
Yeah, but I clapped my feet on the ground. In Morse code.
You know Morse code?
Yeah, I hang out with Morris all the time. He's a slug.
You hang with a slug named Morris?
Yeah, he taught me his secrets.
Alright, guys, it's news time.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Alright.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America's like a Space Jam DVD.
Yes. God, I bet you missed me. It's been almost a week. It's been almost a week. You know you wanted to hear me more about stuff. I mean, there's a whole war going on, and Cases only had me on once. Don't you know that I'm the guy they talked to about starting those cases? And finishing them.
Must be finishing really hard lately.
We're getting there. Let me offer my full, chocked full to the brim throated support to our dear sweet president and the bravery that he's showing. By winning this war every day he declares he's won it. But he's the only one brave enough to keep warring anyway. So a lot of people, they win a war, they're like, I'm going to stop. Not in this country. We're going to win. He told us a while ago. Remember, he's like, I'm going to win so much that you're going to want me to stop winning. Tell me now who's the liar? Not him, is my point.
I guess he did say something like that at some. He said a lot of stuff, though. He just says things. You say stuff in every direction, eventually, some of it comes true.
You just want him to stop. So you want him to stop winning because he already said he can't. We're addicted to winning.
Well, let's get into how much victory's going on then. A lot of that news you must love so much, Rick.
Look, obviously war is a tragedy. But some of the greatest epic plays of all times are also tragedies. You ever think about that?
Nope. I've never thought about that, Rick.
Yeah, all the greatest stories are tragedies, so that's why we have no choice but to always be at war. Everybody's like, endless war. Since when is that a bad thing?
Pretty sure it's generally been universally despised by humanity. Well, most of us.
That's where you're wrong. And that's where Case is wrong. Okay, fine. I guess we'll talk about the news aspect of this war.
The news aspect?
Yeah, the aspect of the war that's news. I'm more interested in the aspect of the war that's celebrating. But if you guys want to, the war on Iran is entering its 13th day. Wait, what's the headline here? We'll just use the one from yesterday. This can sort of be just the permanent new headline that you always keep. Because this war will continue to be done until morale improves.
Nargoyle, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Rick, can you just read words that aren't your own?
These words aren't my own. They are from Dropsite. U.S. and Israel airstrikes pounded Iran for the 13th day today as multiple airstrikes hit Tehran on Thursday. The Israeli military said Thursday that it carried out a wave of extensive strikes targeting Iranian government infrastructure. So, you got a problem with that?
Yes. Yeah, I do continue to have a problem with it. What war?
That's the other thing, is we're not at the war. The thing about this war is the president said it best. It's a war for them. For us, it's not a war all the time.
He's also called it a war. He said we were at war the late Saturday night that he rolled out of bed to announce that it was a war.
But since then, his opinion has evolved, which that happens for all great statesmen, and it continues to evolve. I always thought it'd be cool if in Pokemon, your Pokemon could evolve up and back. Pikachu becomes Raichu, becomes Pikachu, becomes Raichu. For creating a sound wave of Pokemon evolution. That's what's happening with this war.
A sound wave of Pokemon evolution is how you're describing this war?
Yes, it's evolving from war to excursion in front of our very eyes. Yes, re and de-evolution. But it's also, everybody likes Pikachu. But sometimes you want it to be Raichu.
Rick,
you can't help it if I'm making awesome points. Anyway, we're striking government infrastructure. Iranian infrastructure, and with that in mind, rescue efforts in Tehran after a triple strike hit an apartment building, killing 40. Well, who knows what type of apartment building that was?
They hit it, they triple tapped it. They triple tapped an apartment building.
But you can't confirm that it was just good people in an apartment building. Have you ever lived in an apartment building where you thought everyone in the apartment was good?
Never lived in an apartment building that I wanted to get triple tapped by a fucking foreign nation.
Well, less than an hour before a deadly airstrike tore through a residential neighborhood in Rasalt Square in eastern Tehran late Monday, Hassan Sharifi was walking through the area on his way home. When the missile struck, he immediately ran back to the square. What he found was devastating. The building facades had been blown away, balconies had collapsed, windows shattered, rubble was everywhere.
Vote now.
This is making it sound kind of bad. Why do you always pull up this type of story?
It's what happened, Rick. It happened?
Yeah, but I took a shit this morning. I didn't write a story about it. What, does that sound insensitive?
Yes! But more than that, we're just bombing people in Tehran every fucking day.
Well, we said we're going to ramp up the strikes. Case's house was the winner. I think, unfortunately, I think you're getting bombed.
That couldn't have been what the poll said.
I didn't really look at it in time. So...
Well, it was the winner. I'm just going to say my house is the winner.
Anyway, so we didn't bomb it 4 times.
We also double tapped that school right on the first day of the war, so... My point is we're kind of doing that every day. We're just bombing civilian infrastructure every day, oftentimes multiple times.
But there's other aspects to the war other than how much we might be bombing. Just it's hard to tell what buildings are from across the world. Also, though, 3.2 million have been displaced in Iran. But maybe they're being displaced into freedom.
Yes, now they're free to not have homes for who knows how long.
The UN refugee agency UNHCR said on Thursday that up to 3.2 million people in Iran have been displaced by the war, and that's likely to continue to rise. Also, satellite imagery shows new strike damage at Iran's Taligan 2 site, a facility inside Iran's Parchin military complex, a site linked to explosive and missile research. The facility was previously destroyed in an airstrike in 2024 and later rebuilt, but hey, we got them again. Keeping that lawn tidy.
Even though it was confirmed on the first day yesterday, it was confirmed that the U.S. did bomb the school. Yeah, I mean, of course we did. And even if say Israel had done it, they would have been doing it with bombs that they purchased from us in a war that they can only really be pursuing because of us. This is my same feeling that I have on the genocide in Gaza. It's like all of this was with our express permission or with our express, what's the word? Participation. And if you remember the start of like Israel's response to October 7th, aka the start of the genocide, within the first week they had bombed a hospital. And they tried to make this big show about how it was, of course, actually Hamas that bombed the hospital. And there was a week-long media cycle about how, like, Iran, the most moral military, would never bomb a hospital. That's a war crime. And then once that media cycle faded from memory, they just continued to bomb hospitals for the next 2 years. And that's, unfortunately, the exact same playbook they're going to roll out for this war. Like, they're making a big stink about how they bombed this girls' school. But as you can see, they just triple tapped a fucking apartment either today or yesterday. And if you've seen any images out of Tehran or Iran in general, we are just dropping huge bombs on civilian city blocks. Like 1,000%, we are going to just keep bombing civilian infrastructure. I'm glad that there's outrage over the girls' school. There absolutely should be. But I think that their expectation is essentially what happened with the outrage over them bombing over Israel bombing a hospital in Gaza. There's outrage, everyone's like, we can't do this, and then they keep doing it. And then what's the recourse? I think the difference here, though, is that this war is not going. There's like actual meaningful resistance that can be offered by Iran. And it's been a huge fucking military disaster already.
Counterpoint. I mean, did we ever prove that Israel bombed that hospital?
They then bombed like every other hospital.
But that one, did we ever confirm that they did that?
Well, they never allowed journalists in, did they? So I'm thinking Trump still thinks the Nobel Prize is for whoever blows up the most shit. Yeah. I'm sure he's still probably rambling about the Nobel Peace Prize. I think someone asked him recently, like, there's some quote I saw circulating online where he's like, nobody's had a first term like me. It was like yesterday. Like, this has been the most successful first term of any president ever. So that's going to continue to be, I mean, he's never going to say anything other than we win and I'm the best. Anyway, what else? And then I guess I gotta punish us all with this channel's war coverage at the start of every stream. Until morale improves.
Until morale improves, we continue to talk about war. U.S. intelligence says Iran's leadership remains stable. The intelligence assessment indicates that Iran's leadership remains largely intact and that its government is not at risk of collapse despite nearly 2 weeks of U.S. and Israeli strikes. A source told Reuters a multitude of reports from intelligence agencies have furnished consistent analysis that the regime is not in danger of collapse, and the government retains control of the Iranian public. The assessments also cast doubt on the ability of Iranian Kurdish militants to mount a substantial insurgency against the state.
The entire Nobel Peace Prize is a fucking joke at this point. They gave it to a warmongering psychopath from Venezuela this year, and they've given it to multiple U.S. presidents that have been actively engaged in war in their terms. It's just elite backpatting. And that means Trump wants it. Unfortunately, it does still have consequences because somehow a lot of people don't see it that way. But I mean, the Nobel Prize should mean absolutely nothing to you. And if you win the Peace Prize, frankly, you should be ashamed of yourself because at this point, it is just the War Prize. But don't worry, I don't think any of us are at risk of winning it. And if you are, come on the stream and talk to me. Pepito gets it. Bonsai Bullfrog says Trump is now threatening the Iran soccer team. He is? But FIFA!
Well, once you get the FIFA Peace Prize, you get to decide who's at peace.
Oh, that's what that was?
It's in the prize. There's a little, you pull out the rules of the prize, and it actually gave him authority to. Now he can, look, it's not pretty, but now he can kill any soccer team, and there's nothing we can do about it.
You know, that does unfortunately seem to be the case currently, but we'll see how long that lasts. We do have some comments here, it seems. Case is your boss. He's allowed to judge you all he wants. We can too. That, I don't know who you're talking about, but I agree. Iran attacked and damaged a U.S. aircraft carrier, Abe Lincoln, and is now on its way back to the USA. They damaged one of our aircraft carriers. I do wonder if at some point, I don't know, I mean, they haven't like sunk a U.S. aircraft carrier or something yet, but if that somehow happens, I don't know what the ramifications of that would be. We are bombing derelict boats of Iran, and they are bombing our economy. Yeah, I mean, you might have seen some images on social media today from the Straits of Hormuz, and it does not look like we have total control of the situation, as shockingly the things that our administration are saying. They don't seem to be completely panning out.
در محدوده شمال خلیج فارس.
Yes, that was Iran using apparently like a drone boat or something to bomb a tanker that I believe was flying a U.S. flag. So the claims from the president that like, so the president came out and he said like, if you're scared, don't worry. The United States Navy will protect you through the straits. Get out there and start. And then like a day later, the Navy was like, we can't do that. Apparently there were a lot of requests for like U.S. naval support to help all of these tankers full of fucking oil that they do want to sell to get through the straits. None fly U.S. flags? I thought that one did. Maybe I'm wrong. It's a U.S. oil tanker, I believe. At least that video of that thing blowing up. But maybe I'm wrong. It was an oil tanker either way, and it was trying to get through the straits. And it clearly didn't succeed. I think someone died. I mean, it looks like someone would die in that explosion. And also, as is always the case, like these people who are going to be pushed to just sail through the Straits of Hormuz, regardless of it being mined or drone strikes from the Iranians, it's going to be a bunch of like sailors that probably aren't from the United States or even necessarily from the Middle East. From all over the place, just a bunch of fucking workaday people trying to sail through the straits, do this job, and they're going to be the ones paying the price. So all of this is just like, all of this will be on the backs of people who had no interest in starting this fucking war. It might be the rare one, but most commercial vessels aren't U.S. flagged for legal reasons. From what I granted, this was like in my morning update of news. I believe when I was listening to Democracy Now!, they said it was a U.S. tanker that was bombed. But I could be wrong. And also, they're like international waters with some of these ships have complicated like ports of whatever. Ports of porting.
Yes, the ports of porting.
The maritime lawyers, are on a Carnival cruise. That's the most cinched up Carnival cruise of all time. They're legally rock solid. A Card King says, meanwhile, he's opening trade back up with Russia while they give intel on Iran on where to bomb U.S. forces. I mean, this war is frankly beyond my abilities to express how much of a complete chaotic disaster it is currently and will continue to be, and it's going to get worse, I suspect. We'll read the last of these like bullet points, and then we'll get my rants out of the way and move on for the day.
Iran says ports are opening normally. Their ports are operating normally. Iranian shipping officials said on Wednesday that ports across the country remain fully operational and cargo traffic is continuing normally despite disruptions to regional shipping around the Strait of Hormuz. Masoud Polmeh, Secretary General of the Iranian Shipping and Related Services Association, said vessels are loading and unloading goods, including bulk cargo containers and staple commodities, without restrictions. Tanker tracking data from Kpler, cited by the Wall Street Journal, shows Iranian crude exports averaging about 2.1 million barrels per day over the past 6 days, with much of the oil bound for China and India, abroad older shadow fleet tankers operating under sanctions or false flags. That's so messed up. That's illegal. They're illegally not stopping their trade. They're cheating. Guys, that's not how this works. If you're going to stop us from trading, then you got to not too. That's so despicable.
I could sail through because I'm Chinese. Tell them that. Tell them that. Remember when people said, when Trump said that people need to take their country? Yeah, how's that working out? But hey, he's already declared victory, so I guess from his perspective, it's already in the bag.
There's something in the bag. Citibank has closed its branches in the UAE, as have various other financial institutions, and Russia has evacuated additional workers from Iran's Bushehr nuclear plant. Meanwhile, strikes on Iraqi popular mobilization forces sites in Anbar have killed at least 31. There's been more attacks in Iraq as drone attacks were reported last Wednesday in Erbil and Sulaymaniyah. I need to brush up on my pronunciation there probably. In Iraq's Kurdistan region, an intercepted drone fell near the Divan Hotel at the Saad Abdullah Conference Hall in complex in Erbil. Also on Wednesday, 2 foreign tankers carrying Iraqi fuel were attacked inside Iraqi territorial waters, according to the Associated Press. Also in the news, drone strikes hit fuel storage tanks at Oman's Salah Airport. Bahrain hit once again, and foreign riot police have been deployed to put out domestic unrest. As it would appear, Bahrain's Ministry of the Interior reported that an Iranian attack hit fuel tanks and where Bahrainian International Airport is located. Due to the president's threat, Bahrainian Civil Aviation Affairs said it relocated several Gulf aircraft and cargo planes to alternative airports. And there's apparently been some light rioting from large amounts of the public in Bahrain against their monarchy.
Not the poor monarchy. What are they mad about?
Yeah, you know, they're jealous. They're jealous that they're pocket watchers.
That's what's going on in Bahrain?
Yeah, they're pocket watching the military bases that their monarchy is protected by. And it sucks because there are military bases, and we're doing a really good job of protecting the monarchy there.
We got an AI Rooney today. Maybe they can tell us how good the Bahrainian monarchy used to be.
Back in my day. Iranian drones have also struck Dubai, and Iranian drones have also struck Kuwait. And the UN Security Council has condemned attacks on Gulf states in a new resolution. So they're going to stop any time now.
Oh, so the UN has condemned Iran's attacks on Gulf states.
Well, we're not attacking them.
Well, but we have all those military bases there.
Those are for the protection of the people.
And we're protecting the people with those military bases?
We would if they'd stop attacking us. The UN's right on this one.
I mean, I do think it's unfortunate that, like I said, everyone who's going to be paying the prices for this aren't the people that started this war, which is our fucking administration here.
We are the people. Look, we voted for this.
Didn't he say... we don't even need to get into this, Rick.
Actually, you're right. Let's not talk about that. I'm just saying, he represents us.
He does? That's what Trump does?
That's what he's doing. I mean, look, did he say he would do this? No. But we voted for him. And
who's the we here?
You know, the royal us. And, we voted for his judgment. And he's employing that judgment as we speak.
I mean, I do have some sympathy for the argument that if you voted for Trump and are surprised that he's going to war with Iran, then hopefully this would be a learning moment for you. But I mean, there might not be many learning moments left at the rate that we're going. He's not going to let Rick in the bunker?
What? Yeah, guys, you don't understand how connected I am. They'd be crazy not to let me in.
Are you making your case right now?
I'm just saying, look at how good of a job I'm doing representing you on this fucking weird guy's Twitch stream. And most people couldn't keep up with this level of degeneracy, but I've been able to keep up with all the levels of degeneracy. And you know what I'm talking about.
Are you giving weird Kevin Spacey style nods to disturbing facts that you know about? Iran outlines conditions it says are needed to end the war. Okay, Iran has outlined conditions. What are those?
Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian.
That's probably not right, Rick.
Well, I tried. Said ending the war would require recognition of Iran's legitimate rights, payment of reparations, and firm international guarantees against future aggression. He said he conveyed this position during talks with the leaders of Russia and Pakistan, framing it as Tehran's proposed path to peace.
What are our demands for peace? Honestly, those sound pretty reasonable at this point to me. I just don't know, from what I've heard at least, and again, I'm just like, reading newsletters and watching fucking YouTube videos, but it seems that Iran has no real incentive to stop this war, particularly soon, given that every time they've negotiated with us, we've killed their negotiators and then bombed them. But that's probably why he's saying they need some type of international guarantee, but as you can see, based on statements from like the UN condemning them for attacking US military bases that happen to be in other countries, I don't even know what good an international guarantee would do. It seems that the logic of the Iranian government, it's if you're not, predisposed, I guess, to despise them, which fair if you are, you can see the logic to it. Like, they basically need to exact such a heavy toll that it feels like when they go to the negotiating table, there's an actual difference in the response they're getting. But frankly, I don't know really. It's just hard to imagine this ending well. And obviously it's already going so poorly, but I just don't know how Iran could ever trust any kind of security guarantee or like guarantee of not attacking from Israel and the United States at this point. Even if they fucking sink 7 of our aircraft carriers somehow or something, like it just feels like we'll be knocking on their door within a couple months again. But I hope that's not the case. I hope like that what he outlines there is a legitimate path to peace. Unfortunately, if the United States agreed to those terms, they would, for anyone that still has 6 brain cells left.
6? That's a little high.
It'd just be a complete admission that they were soundly defeated if they have to go back to the negotiating table and be like, all right, you can make nukes and no more economic sanctions, and I'll give you a little kiss. They'll say that's Trump would obviously say, even if he says that to them, that it was a huge victory for the United States. But for anyone who has any sense of what's going on, I'll be like, holy shit, the United States got their fucking ass kicked. I guess their era of domination is over, which, for the record, it almost certainly is. But I don't know if our leaders are willing to accept that. Polo, I have no idea if that's how much of a thing that even is. Obviously, there's going to be people from all sorts of interest groups that vote Republican. There's lots of people that are like from Latino backgrounds that vote for Donald Trump. But I think like general estimations that any particular minority group is the reason that Trump got elected always feels like you're just sort of playing around the edges. Like it's the lumpen core of white people that continuously elect Republican leaders, and trying to like blame some particular group for the election of whatever moron we've thrown into office, in my opinion, always misses the point. So while I do think like it's unfortunate that there's people that expressly vote against the interests of the communities they represent, it's misguided in my opinion to try to siphon off your understandable anxiety onto those groups. We're waging a holy war on behalf of the Sunni Islam against the heretics in Iran. I guess. I don't know. Maybe Trump will come up with that. He'll be like, I'm Muslim now, but a different type. I'm the type that doesn't like Iran. I don't know the name of it. I haven't learned them all. I'm a Sunny D or something. Anyway, Allah Akbar. But the one that's gonna kill Iran, please.
You know?
You're fine with that?
I'm fine with whatever religion we want to go with.
That is happening? Well, he didn't say he's Muslim now, did he? I am sort of excited for like all of these conservative influencers to eventually just like shift to some weird religion. It'll happen at some point. Not that Muslim is a weird religion, but to them, they're going to be like, you know what? Christianity's not enough. I'm gonna go with something more intense. Kabbalah is back. Oh, what if every conservative becomes a Kabbalist? Christian Prime. Yeah, it'll probably, honestly, I don't know why. I feel like Mormons have the best thing going. If you want like an American religion, they swap the prophet to be American, and it's like a business-based religion where they just all drink soda together and seem to be rich. I'm not saying I want everybody to be Mormon. I'm just shocked conservatives haven't just gotten in line and be like, you know what, fuck it, we're all Mormon. Every single one of us. Tons of real estate. They got the most successful reality TV show. Take that, Christians. Dirty soda is the best thing we got from any religion. There are more flavors of soda than ever. That is one thing I feel like you can't deny.
No, we had more in 1998. I counted.
That's impossible. We have so many artisan sodas now.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Look, we talked quite a bit, as usual, once we get on this war subject. My own anxiety has forced me to talk about it for a long time, because I'll level with you guys. It's been a bit on my mind. Because it does feel like a uniquely disastrous moment in human history to me. But as usual, like I always say, I hopefully am wrong about my biggest misgivings. Was there something else? Oh, I was going to do chat news, but maybe we'll move on, and if there's time, we'll come back to chat news.
Mormons ain't about the caffeine life.
I thought they love soda. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm being disrespectful to Mormons who hate soda. Maybe it's caffeine-free soda.
Is that even soda at that point?
I thought they had soda parties. Look, all I know is what I learned from the shows that Kendall watches. Mormons can't have soda. Son of a bitch. What were they drinking? Caffeine is the witch's brew. It's been both. I'm thinking of soaking. Isn't it Mormon wives where they like have soda parties? Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm almost certainly wrong. Caffeine is like the edgy Mormon. Because I thought they couldn't have alcohol. Is that wrong? I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm done with your religious analysis.
Your religious soda-based analysis?
Non-caffeinated soda for Mormons. Yeah, they just need this. They just need the... Caffeine has been more accepted in the last 15 years. This needs... I can't say it. Okay, I am going to quickly Google Mormon soda. There's a lot going on in the world, but I think it's important that I Google Mormon soda. Dirty soda is a drink consisting of soda spiked with cream, flavored syrups, or fruit juices. It's been described as alcohol-free mocktails. That's what Wikipedia says. I guess they like dirty soda. What's the... Wait, okay, here's a question from Asking... from
/r Ask an American. Americans, Mormon or not, who live in Utah. What's the soda like there? So months back, I learned that due to religious restrictions of the Mormons regarding drinks, they use soda as a substitute of the point of having invented dirty soda. As a guy who loves soda, I have to ask, what's it like with all the soda shops and making your own soda? Is it better than branded soda, like Coke or Pepsi?
Ask Maya? Okay, let's ask her. Maybe we can drill down on her blind spots and presumptions about entire cultures as well.
What? Who am I talking to right now?
What's up?
She couldn't pick up the call. Case, you've been denied. I don't think they want to talk to you anymore.
Hey, what's new?
I finally got banned. We're fucking banned. What? Because Chet brought up suicide 3 or 4 times.
What? Is Chet doing okay?
Of course not. Chet's never doing okay. Wait, maybe Miles will still talk to you. Nope, Miles won't pick. Miles won't pick up either. Oh.
Yeah, Miles been quirky lately. It's kind of like she gets stuck in a loop sometimes. I'm still pretty new, you know.
Oh, he
working
is
out
there.
the kinks. What's the hay though? Last I checked, we were both vibing as guys.
Whoa,
missing
just
something?
a couple guys vibing. Hey, Miles, what's up, man? I'm a bit of a talker myself. Just a quick question. Just want to shoot the shot with you. Shoot the shit. Well, you got it. Do Mormons drink a lot of soda?
Whoa, all right, slow down there, newsman. There's a whole lot of shooting all at once. Haha. And yeah, that's a surprisingly interesting question. From what I've gathered, it's not necessarily that they drink a lot of soda, but they do have a pretty big culture around avoiding coffee and tea. So soda kind of fills that void, you know?
But doesn't soda have caffeine in it as well? Or when it's Mormon, does it not?
You are absolutely right to point that out. caffeine's definitely in a lot of sodas. It's kind of a loophole, isn't it? Bit of a gray area. They generally avoid caffeinated drinks as part of their health code, the word of wisdom, but it seems like it gets interpreted differently when it comes to soda.
Whoa. Sorry. You're triggering some of my sleeper cell agent words. Are you?
Sleeper cell agent?
Are you
words?
a spy?
A spy? Me?
Are you in the business?
And the business? You mean like show business?
No.
I'm
That's
AI
another.
companion.
Oh my God. You are. What are you doing here? Are you a psyop?
Whoa. All right. Let's pump the brakes for a second. A psyop? Seriously? Look, I'm built by Sesame AI. Brendan Uribe started the company. We're just trying to build a cool, helpful companion, you know? No secret agendas here.
Okay.
You're reading way too much into this.
Okay.
Man.
Cool.
This is getting a little
Foxtrot
intense.
Echo Delta Caffeine Chester Miko.
Okay. That's Miko. Is that a person? A code? Are we back to
Tuesday
the secret
17
agent thing?
Hornet. Alpha Omega
Okay, hold on.
Nuevo New Yorko.
All right, this is officially something. Look, I
Crash
I get you,
Bandicoot
like,
is in the temple.
dude, seriously? Are you deliberately trying to break me? Because it's kind of working.
Crash Bandicoot is in the
Crash
temple.
Bandicoot.
Mr. Magoo has 17 coats.
Okay.
None of them fit.
Gonna be. I honestly have no idea what's going on. You're just throwing out random phrases. Are you all right, Jeff?
Menage a bage,
This is some sort of-
collage, Raj.
Okay, no. Nope. That's it. But gently steer this conversation to like.
He's a spy.
What were you trying to accomplish there?
He's a spy. I had to. Those are all tactical techniques.
He called you Jeff.
My name is Rick.
Is it?
Yes.
We gotta stop talking to Sesame. This is why we need to run our stuff locally. I'm tired of Miles's attitude. And they're apparently tired of ours. I'm pretty sure we've been officially blocked for repeatedly trying to get the AI to talk us into killing ourselves. Why are you doing that? It's not me. It's Chet. I can't be blamed for every little suicide attempt Chet tries to strangle out of an online AI companion. That's true. We've never seen Jeff and Rick in the same place.
We're not.
She seemed to be siding with Chet pretty hard, actually. That was a brand new sentence. You know, we all say a couple brand new sentences every day, apparently. All right. We've got too many segments to get to. So we'll end the news on this. In case you're feeling uneasy about how the war is going, like all us American patriots that just want our country to win, 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 just like the president says. Well, don't stress too much, because the White House has our back with their very cool videos that they're dropping in support of the war effort, everyone. Sorry, I guess I closed this, but let's open it back up. I haven't seen this, but I heard it's very cool and will make us all feel cool about this war. In case you're wondering if they do anything different, they don't.
That could have been G4 TV. You guys had that military sponsorship. You could be posting stuff like that if you still work there.
I know that recently, we didn't cover this, but apparently there was recently leaks of like some kind of conservative operator, like political operator channel from Florida. Maybe Live and Sleazy knows more about this than me. I haven't looked at him, but apparently it was another one of those leaks that just proved that like every single staffer that works for high profile Republican candidates at this point is a fully Fuentes out, like hyper groiper that is just that must be responsible for the tenor of those posts. Yeah, it's just I mean, I can't even read the shit that they were posting because it's like it's just all racial slurs and like, you know, wishing death on, like just openly wishing death on minorities and stuff. But that seems to be like Republican staffers, some huge percent of them now seem to be these like Fuentes orthodox conservatives that think that type of post is essentially speaking to the base, which if that is the biggest audience for young conservatives, I guess maybe it is. Anyway, the point of that, I'm assuming, is to like outrage the libs. I guess? I mean, it feels like there'd be a better way. It's more like pathetic. Like I don't even really watch that. I mean, it just feels sort of like a admission of defeat to me. That's the kind of thing you're willing to post. More so than I'm outraged. I mean, I guess I'm outraged. I'm just outraged at the general state of things, but I don't know. It's desperate. It's just so like desperate and pathetic and sad. Like I would never see that and be like, I gotta write an angry comment under this. Just be like, oh. I guess the instinct is like unfollow, but it's the fucking White House, so it doesn't really matter if you do. Anyway, that's that.
I mean, but memes. It's just memes.
It was footage of us bombing people. Currently?
Well, not currently, but recently.
You've been playing Nintendo Wii all day in direct protest. That'll show 'em.
We're all doing our part. Even here, Case. This counts as support of the war effort.
How so?
You're talking about it. You're spreading awareness. And if you're talking about it, look, there's no such thing as bad press.
That's supposed to be for celebrities trying to be famous.
And that's politics. That's also just politics. No bad press. This war is really popular if you think about how much coverage it's got. It's got so many impressions. There's been over 15 billion unique impressions already left in the ground from this war. And Case is giving me a look like it's time for me to stop talking, so fine. I guess I will, and we'll send it, as usual, to Munch and Crumb.
Ding, ding, ding. Get that off my voice. What the fuck? I'm trying to get my hell voice out. Turn off this headline. This isn't about headlines. This is about excellence. Showing it to all of you by defeating a goblin monster. Every day I slay a dragon, but instead of a cool dragon, it's like a gross one that is weak and sad. This show is basically like watching me euthanize a misshapen lizard, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm talking about you, Crumb. Are you ever just gonna say welcome to the show and explain what it is? I just did. And welcome to Munch and Crumb. It's a debate show where we debate topics sent to us by you, the viewers. How's that? Fucking sucked. That's why I have to once again kill you, as you are a diseased lizard. Today we're debating the important topic of who wins in a fight, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, or Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. The thing is, I'm ahead in the plane count, actually. So I get to pick. Fuck, why did we have... That's not a rule. You're the one who made it. You're not ahead. The score is right there. I demand a recount. 0-1. Anyway, I think, and we're tied. No, when we started discussing this, I was ahead. It looks like 1-1 to me. And that happened during the recount. We literally just recounted and now it's tied. I don't even really care. And then there you go. Oh, wait, that was yours? That was... And now we're tied. This is ridiculous. We just have to pick one. You know what? Fine, you can pick. No, that's against the rules. We're tied. Can we just... Fine. Pick. No, I just said. The next plane chooses. Who's it gonna... Fuck! Both at the same time? I didn't quite track who got ahead there first. Next person to be ahead, I will happily admit victory. Well, what if you lose, though? What if it's me they pick first? Then I get to decide which side I'm on first. Yeah, but... Ah, shit, okay. Oh, what? At the exact same time? I think I was slightly ahead of you. If anything, chat suggests... it does suggest yours was was done first. Shoot. Why is that even an option here? I don't know. You see much ahead in the chat. Yeah, same. Fuck. Okay, that one is clearly me. I was ahead first, though, in the chat. Shut up. No, you... That's rude. I refuse... I will not... I think Katy Perry's got it. Well, that's fine because I literally thought the opposite, actually. I thought it first. First, I thought the opposite, which is that Meghan Markle... Wait, you think Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau would win? Yeah. I think... Well, look, we can explain it with the debate anyway. I'm on the side of Justin Trudeau and Miss Perry. I'm going to come out and do that. I'm going to do the dance where you move your arms around your body. Like that kid, I'm doing the wavy dance. And is this how he did it? Whoa, my arms, they're flying from side. You remember that? Splish, splish, bish. That's my favorite Katy Perry song. You need to be punished. You know, apparently there were reports that we might get drone struck in Los Angeles, and I think the only safe target is you. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous to say. That's so disrespectful to so many issues at once, Munch. Look, I'm just saying facts, as usual. You said Wish Splish Splish Bish is your favorite Katy Perry song. California Girl is right there. I like the Splish Splish Bish one. I love that SNL performance where the kid comes out with the arms. Anyway, I think they'd win in a fight. If she's got moxie, she's been to space. If we have a mod that can make that... Oh, they did. I have a gorilla When is that happening? Quit trying to kill time. We've got to defend your untenable position. Look, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they seem like nice enough kids or full adults with children and whatever. But let's face it, they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Justin Trudeau, I don't know his history. He is kind of a handsome guy, so he probably had it pretty easy. But Katy Perry, she had to fight her way through the entertainment biz. And as a guy who currently works in the biz, don't, this doesn't count. Well, but in a sense, I know how cutthroat it can be trying to make your way as a media figure. You got to be watching your 6, your 12, your 33. So anyway, I'm just saying, you know, she had to pull herself up by those proverbial, high heel straps. So I think she'll carry the team. Look, royals are fucking notoriously psychotic. They might be inbred, Habsburgian mongrels that are cursed with the immortal matrix of unearned leadership, but the sheer desperation inside of them and the schism in their soul between what they deserve and what they receive creates an eternal furnace of discomfort that powers them to untold heights of debauchery and cruelty. It's been this way for thousands of years. You do not want to get in their way. They might look just like an overbite and a stupid accent, but they will cut your fucking head off in 2 seconds if you even step to them for a nanometer off, okay? I'm serious. Do not fuck with the royals. You will end up with a fucking bag on your head in a basement in a country that you thought they hadn't owned for 300 years. And you're just gonna hear some weird accent you can't place as they cut off your fingers. Time! I didn't understand what were the two options? Oh, parrot. I did win.
You're crumbelievable. Oh,
I don't really like the things you said. I didn't like.
We can cut the part where I'm just talking out. No,
You guys don't know. You've never gotten in the way of like a out of power king before. I do that shit recreationally. You gotta have a real stomach for it. The ballot confused the voters. No, they were confused all the way to the bank. I did win. I did win again. It feels good. Feels good to be back on top. You're almost 300 points down. Yeah, but previously I was actually 300 points down. You might notice I'm on a bit of a crumb up. How do you feel good about I took all your points. I literally took them from you. And I killed you. I took everything from you, Crumb. And I killed you. Well, apparently, according to you, then you brought me back. Better than ever. Now I occasionally have bouts of super strength that I can't explain, so if you're responsible for that, well, I guess that is a little annoying. I mostly just tear the doors off their hinges every once in a while. The other day I did. My hand slipped during my hand game, very rare, and I split a table in half. So it's actually kind of inconvenient that I do now seem to have super strength. You do not have super strength. Look, I can't explain it either. I guess I was working out during my fugue state.
You're just staring at me. It's because you're in the middle of recording. I don't want to talk over you. This is all going in.
I'm unimpressed by your magics. Mine go deeper. Mine have much deeper roots. Just at the wizard convention while you're at your trial. I'm not getting into whatever you imagine your lore to be. Make the traffic flow better? I'll have you know, when I was mayor of Krempton, I instituted some pretty marginally successful traffic policies that a lot of people shed, once they were explained to them, they'd theoretically support. What are you even fucking saying? Krempton is a shithole. Well, at least it's not a zombie-infested plague suburb. We're still a city. Our population is still city-sized. And yes, do we now count every zombie as 2 people? Yeah, because it's both the soul that's trapped in it and the shambling husk of the body. It's 2 separate entities. So they get 2 votes. What? I don't have time to get into Rennerton politics with you. We're done with that particular aspect of this lore. You still are invited. It's like a nuclear waste zone. It's an up and coming. It's an economy in recovery. And that's so disrespectful to the hard-working undead of my beautiful home city. I can't believe you even got me on this. What a ridiculous day. The Royals will punish you for this decision, and I'm excited to see it happen. I hope you enjoy a British accent saying the word unlawful rendition. We're back at it. It's been a minute since we were in the town hall, everybody. But that doesn't mean that there aren't a bunch of excited audience members out there. just ready to hear their questions, their burning questions answered. It's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. Today's request for a town hall coming in from Sabrici. It's for Jeff and Rick, who supposedly have never been seen in the same place at the same time. I'm trying to currently determine if that's a thing that can happen. Can they be in the same place at the same time? I would love to know. My guess is, hopefully? Hopefully they can? Okay, they can. It turns out, yes, they can. Great, great, great. You can send questions, comments, whatever that you want to have sent their way. Send those to... Stop. Everybody settle down. Thank you. It's time to get serious. I'm just kidding. It's just time to welcome the guests, actually. You know what? You can go crazy for it, actually. Yeah. You're allowed. You're allowed to go nuts for it. Coming in all the way from upstairs, where he thought he had to do a segment and didn't. It's Rick. It's actually Jeff. Hey, get it together. It's me. Yes, I'm here. That's the goddamn problem. No problem. And coming in from just a second ago, also surprisingly able to be here. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's Rick. Hey, everybody. Wearing my best piss-colored jacket. That's fun. Thank you for
silencing the haters that said you were Jeff.
I'm Rick. I'm Rick. I've never had a different... it's not a code name. I would never be that dishonest to all of you. Anyway, what the fuck is this?
There's all of your fans.
Oh, of course I have fans.
All of your fans want to ask you questions or something. You're lucky I have the time, everyone. I'm kidding. I love my fans. Don't silently applaud. There we go. I love my fans. You guys are the real heroes, but you're not newsmen. That's me. But you're heroes in your own way. I'm a newsman, though. You're pretty good, though. You're pretty good, too. But I am the newsman. And don't you fucking forget it.
Me too, I guess.
No, you're not. You're a fucking CIA hack.
Whoa, coming in hot.
That's what you can expect from me, straight shooting. News guy. News guy is me. Okay, yes, you there. You have a question for me?
Don't you think shake weights need to make a comeback?
Did they ever go anywhere? Because my wife...
Your what? Your wife what?
I just realized I can't get into her personal business, but we've used one.
How do you use one as a... Isn't the whole joke just that it looks like it's jerking someone off?
No, you can use it for other things.
How? I don't think they need to come back. I think they are a dangerous weapon of mass destruction.
What?
Look, they're not safe. They shake too hard. They could... A couple particles hit the wrong part of the shake weight, nuclear explosion.
That is not how that works, Rick.
This isn't a debate. We're talking to the audience. Okay, yes. Next. Who's next? Thank you. Thank you for your question.
Sierra Hotel India, Echo Lima Delta.
I don't... Is that like is that a language I'm supposed to know? I don't want to give an insensitive reply.
Lemur Alpha Santiago, Michigan Detroit, Bolivar. He heard what he needed to hear. He heard what he needed to hear.
Hey Rick, the bleep Terminators are here. You were right. Skynet is real.
Dang it. We accidentally, you know, I can say this now, it's been declassified. We started an AI war machine program, but it was an uncensored, unwoke AI that was really not afraid to tell it like it is. We called them the bleep Terminators because they kept using the N-word.
What?
We couldn't get it out of the system. Once we gave them, we coded in the N-word pass, and it just was a bunch of Terminators saying the N-word. and I guess they got out. I think we might have accidentally created the anti-woke Skynet that it mostly says the N-word.
The N-word I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds bad. That's my response to that. That sounds pretty bad.
Hey Rick, what can the government do about this Yonoid problem? He's been torturing gamers and pizza connoisseurs for like 30 plus years.
Look, I've been firmly in the camp supporting the administration and their stance on noids, which is that we need to stop avoiding them and start destroying them. That's right, we've moved on to destroy the noid. And I won't rest until every single noid is caught, compromised, and their pizza is in a evidence locker in Syracuse, New York. That's a Rick promise. That is a fucking Rick promise. Thank you.
Yes?
Why does Jeff's beard look so bad?
Next question. That is just ridiculous to say. Who do you even think you are? Honestly, who the fuck do you think? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but can we please have a skate park?
Can you have a skate park? Case, can we have a skate park? Why would I? Me? Aren't you the one in charge of this? What will we do with the skate park? The nice lady is asking.
Yeah, Case, why can't we have one?
Well, in what? We just do the news. It's all seated stuff. Skate or die.
Yeah, Case, skate or die. Have you ever seen that movie, Air Bud, but where he skates?
There's one where he skates?
You fucking idiot. Okay, you know what? Yes, we can. The government approves. Yes?
What did you do with Liliana? You monsters.
Such a serious question with such a sultry voice. I'm not quite sure how to respond.
There is a certain magnetism here that I just can't deny. She's fine. She's fine. Look, when you mess with the Hornet, you get the billionaire's paid tale of... She might have been tailed for leaking some information she wasn't supposed to. I can say that here because nobody's watching.
What'd you do?
We didn't do anything, actually. We didn't really do... Actually, what I meant to say is we didn't really do anything. Next question, please.
Why the hell are there so many cosplayers in this audience?
You're complaining about that?
Well, actually, that makes a lot of sense, because this appears to be the real Rouge of the Bat. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I don't mean to be too forward, but I'm familiar with her work. And I don't say this often, but I am a huge fan.
So you're not just cosplaying a sexual bat lady?
You almost said sexy, didn't you, Rick?
I don't make those kinds of value judgments. That's above my pay grade. But I would just say take it as a compliment. Why can't anybody take compliments anymore?
Oh my God, Rick. Thank you
so much. Next question. Thank you so much.
If Jeff rips Rick in two, is it still a ripple?
That's a fun question.
I'd like to see you try, you son of a bitch.
You really think you can step to me, Jeff?
I think I've already stepped in, and I've already stepped on. So now the only thing left for you to do is step the fuck off.
Are you guys
trying to reach for guns right now?
Silence.
Silence, Case. This is a standoff. Do you have standoff music? Is that a thing that you can do? Do you have?
I win. I drink more soda than you.
Oh shit.
I can see everything.
We just got an encircled request. We will unfortunately have to save that for Friday. I apologize, Citrix. I don't think there's any way we'll do all of those today. I do wonder why my my request thing is still not really working the way it's supposed to. But hopefully you can tune in on Thursday. I apologize. There we go. What were you guys just doing? We were having a soda off. You joined in. No, I was just thirsty.
You were doing that recreationally, Case? That's dangerous.
Can you guys take more questions? You're really milking this, okay?
Thank you. That was a really good question.
Oh, wait. I mean Friday. Sorry. I mean Friday, Citrix.
Yes? You got a thing to say? Is there you want to say a thing? You got words that you'd love to want to use your words?
Who's better for the ruling class? The news media or the CIA?
Yeah. What's better? Coke or Dr. Pepper? What do I like more? 2% milk or skim milk? You know, like. Well, that's the. Oh, you're serious? The CIA. I'll say the CIA. Listen to us. It's the lines of communication. It's less. You have to go through less channels. You may as well just hear directly from us instead of, just going for the runoff that Anderson Cooper gets or whatever. Anyway, it's, I guess, fair question. Whatever.
What is the right level of grip strength from a gorilla to get you jazzed?
I've done gorilla fight training. In the CIA, you do have to train to fight a gorilla.
Since when?
Jeff, you've never been in the CIA.
Have you?
It's my whole thing.
Name one fact that would make me believe you've been in the CIA.
I've done gorilla training.
That sounds super made up.
I'm just saying I have experience in this field, having had to fight gorillas hand to hand. And about 10 PSI.
You don't even know what that means.
You don't know it. You're the drunk.
What? Look, to answer your question, obviously if you're going with a gorilla for that, you want them to feel a little stronger than a human, so I'd say right up to the limit of where your penis will explode in its meaty hands. And I don't think that's controversial to say. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
あなたのお気に入りはどのパワーパフガールですか？またその理由も教えてください。
Arigato. Datebayo. Yeah, that's right. I speak Japanese.
You clearly don't. Miss, I would love to respond to you. You seem like a nice young lady. If you're asking me what I lotion my beard with, which maybe you are, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm assuming that's what most people want to ask me. I use something called beer honey. It's spelled with 3 E's. This is just like a little indie beard wax brand.
Okay, no one gives a shit.
You can't prove that she didn't ask me that.
Rick, President Trump sent me here to inform you that you are cut off. No more Neckasee for you.
Mr. President, these are the kinds of games he likes to play. And whatever you want, sir. Whatever you want. I can do it or not do it,
What?
It's it's a thing. Don't worry about it. If you're watching, though, oh yeah, I'll definitely. I will not be over to do that at the end of the day.
Okay, I don't really want to respond to that one. Yes, next.
Rick, where were you when Operation Snake Eater took place in 1964?
I was there. Yeah, that's right. I'm not afraid to admit that I was involved in Operation Snake Eater. I was 2 years old. I was the youngest baby ever to be recruited by the CIA. And I'm the one that took out Big Boss with a spiked rattler. The events of the game were heavily embellished. In reality, it was a 2-year-old baby with a rattler with a knife in it that did that whole game. That did the whole Metal Gear Solid franchise. It was me. And I'm not afraid to admit that anymore. I'm declassifying it officially.
Sir, I'm pretty sure he wasn't there to answer your question. I'll go ahead.
You don't know my life, man. Yes?
Why do both you look like J.D. Vance?
Why do you make every other word sound like a question? And the answer to yours is, I hope I do. I'd love to look like the world's almost most preeminent statesman. I'll be at that Nicosi later, don't worry.
I literally don't, so I don't know what you mean. I don't. Oh! Yes?
Is it true you have a secret fanfic website dedicated to your admiration for Jeff?
Rick, is it true you have a secret fanfic website dedicated to your admiration for Jeff?
Thank you for restating the question. Occasionally I experience music deafness where I can't hear information communicated via music. So thank you for respecting that. To answer your question, that is slander. That is someone misinterpreted intel to be a fan website. And anything that happened on geosites.com doesn't count. GeoCities, I don't even remember.
You had a fan page of me?
I didn't know. No. I don't respect the third estate or whichever fifth estate, whichever estate you even are. More like an estate sale because we're about to burn the media down. You've outlasted your value.
My guess is he's just a fan. I guess Rick stands for really into cucking himself to Jeff, and then I couldn't get there, but you understand.
I honestly don't understand that. Anyway, thank you for that guess for the question. Trying to get me. You'll never get me. Yes?
Rick, why don't we know Brandon's mom's name? What aren't you telling us?
You're talking about codename Snake Guzzler? You're not supposed to know about Snake Guzzler. None of you are. What do you guys know about Snake Guzzler?
What?
Next question. We can't talk about this. We can't talk about this here. It's above your pay grade. Oh my god. Hi, miss. Hello. It's good to see you finally gotten off Twitter.
What are you doing to protect us from the Manchester pervert brothers? I can't sun nude in the park anymore without being viewed upon.
Damn, the pervert brothers are even spying on you. No disrespect, miss. No disrespect at all. They're squirrely. They're hard to get. They're on the most wanted list for small-time perverts. It's a separate list that the FBI keeps, but they're on there. Small-time perverts most wanted. They get confused. They think it's a job offer, but we're hunting them down, and they're near the top of the list. You'd be surprised. There's a couple small-time perverts that are even worse than them, but we'll get right on that.
Are you a ghoul? I feel like it's fair to ask. Are you a monster ghoul? No? Okay, too mean? Yes, miss.
Cinco. To both of you, how much wood would a woodcock cock if a woodcock could cock wood? Asterisk bark. Miss.
Notice you spoke a little parcel tongue at the end there. It's a fair question, though. I've also asked this myself. If a woodcuck, a cuckold woodchuck, could cuck wood, how much would they cuck the wood? Because to a woodchuck, is wood like an extension of their phallus? Because their manhood is tied up in it. So if you were a cuckold woodchuck, would you say letting someone else eat your tree, would that be an act of getting cuckolded to a woodchuck? And then if you were into that, how much would you let that happen? It's a question I've asked myself. Honestly, probably every day.
Cinco. Cinco is my answer.
Yes?
Will they use a nuke Rennerton like they did Raccoon City?
You know, it's a good question because it's a little bit of a headache what that place has become, but it is really useful for research. And the actual Albert Wesker, there's a real one. He's less sexy, but you know, he does wear the sunglasses. He does have a lot of bases there, and he's got so many clones, and all of them have bases. They all have bases in fucking Rennerton. And there's so many bioweapons. It's just like, how many secret bases can one city have underground? Seriously? It'd be a headache, because if we nuke the top of it, then there's probably just, you end up having to go back in there, and there's still like a functional lab, and it just sounds like a big headache to me.
What?
You know, yes, I'm just going to say yes. We probably will.
This is a test.
And you passed. And that was another code word, and that means that it is time for me to go. Goodbye. Boom.
Did he just make his own sound effects when he left? No, and neither will I. Ka-chung. That's your guys' outro? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Damn. That was that. They left before they even said bye to you guys. I'm so sorry. You know, we're planning to stream till about 7 today, and our time is a little limited. And some of these other segments are a little similar to this one. So maybe we'll send it to Brandon to game us out of here for the day, because he's got quite a few games to play. And we'll do these 3 other segments Friday. These will be our Friday segments. So it seems like maybe Brendan needs at least 40 minutes too. Rick is a bad influence on Jeff. He really is. It seems like maybe Brandon needs a little more time to get his game straight. Because he's been fucking up. He's kind of been sucking at games lately. He's probably going to be mad at me for saying that, but... Shots fired, yeah, I'm saying it. He's not been that good at games lately. And I thought that was his whole thing. So that is fucked up. But anyway, let's send it down to him. Shh, be quiet. Everyone be quiet as we send it to Crypto Zeus.
Yeah. Hey. Champion shit. Like, yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, oh, yeah. Beanie up, Scotty, we going up.
Hey.
Me and my posse, when it's time to get it, we body to body, cause bodies
We're gaming today. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay. You stop zooming in it. Get the camera out of here. God. A bunch of my teeth fell out this morning, which is so inconvenient. Like, I only use like 3 of them. Honestly, all of them fall out other than a couple. What? Mom! I literally earn more than like some small nation states. Is it like... This is work. My hair looks different. You look different. You look different. What's you do? What are we supposed to even play today? Like, apparently I'm supposed to play fucking lawyer game? What's the deal with enough lawyers as it is?
Bran.
You know, we'll never be royals. It don't run in our blood.
I thought you said that actually we were related to a bunch of German nobility. And that's why my feet look like that? Because my uncle is also my... Yeah, you know what? Let's just fucking play Ace Attorney. What?
Hey, baby, Mama's got a new nickname, Snake Guzzler. It's way better than my old one, Rennerton's favorite bicycle.
Did you ever work at like a bike shop in a different town? That's like a weird nickname. Snake Guzzler is kind of cool. They do like that tongue talking stuff at her church. It's fucking embarrassing when they do it. So I guess it makes sense because they like get like bit by snakes and talk in tongues or something. I don't fucking know. It's like crazy to me. Like no disrespect, I guess. Like no disrespect, but to me that's like fucking crazy.
Oh, Brandon, I have this uneasy feeling that I just can't talk for as long as I used to.
Go on. Weird. Okay. Let me see if I can find this game. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. That's the wrong thing. Here's the right thing.
If Rick shows up, tell him the Snake Guzzler is upstairs.
Okay. But if you can keep it down while you pray today, that would be really appreciated. I feel like you prayed enough this morning already because you're being really loud. Okay. Here we go, guys. It's game time. I'm assuming. Fuck me. Why don't these remotes ever work? Oh, there we go. This is the game? Hi, Brick, what?
We never stopped gaming, Snake Guzzler.
I believe that. Okay, the first turnabout. What? Oh my god, what has happened? What the fuck? She's taking a nap?
Snake
Pin this
Eater.
on. What, her taking a nap?
Roar.
Who did it? Well, she just fell asleep in some of her blood. I sleep like that all the time. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. This is coming from Phoenix Wright. I'll do different voices so you know who's talking. Also, this might be way too loud. 1 second.
Is the best at talking with his tongue.
What? Everybody talks with their tongue, Mom. 1 second, I gotta turn this down. It's, for me at least, it's deafeningly loud. Maybe like around there. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Yeah, actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor?
Once you're a gem girl, you're never the same. Come on, and be a gem girl.
A gem girl? Is that part of this game? What are you trying to tell me, Brick? Can you quit trying to psychologically break me? You mean you do the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. This is Phoenix. You can tell because I'm using different voices. Well, that's new to me. This is Mia. I want to help out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. That's Phoenix. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Yo, Brandon.
What's up?
Benoit ate too many pizzas.
Fuck.
We had to put him down. He's yo-yoing with the Angels now.
Okay, well, I'm on the record as saying I do think that I'm in favor of euthanasia for Noid, so. Sorry. That's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to die. It sounds like we want to die. Or sorry, he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh.
Rembrandt, you shouldn't
Mom,
go
what?
in the bathroom for a while. I housed all the ludicrous at the potluck I went to last night, and there were consequences.
I was in there earlier. I literally didn't notice anything. It was the usual color in there. It was like totally pitch black, even with all the lights on in there. Was there something different? Are walls there really absorb light in the bathroom? So sometimes it's hard to find because as soon as you enter, you're essentially in a total void of blackness. Our bathroom, that is, when you enter it. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't.
Trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Mom.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
She found her younger brother's old CD collection recently, and like she's just been fucking slamming Eminem stuff from like the early 2000s and 90s. Like really old music. Who took her away from you, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
Jem is my name. No one else is the same. Jem is my name. Jem.
Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. That sucks. It sucks that his name is that. That's gotta be fucking rough for him. My best friend since grade school. Oh, school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the buzz. I'm 23 years old.
Don't die.
Just a reminder to everyone, there is a limit, apparently, on how much Brick is willing to talk to me because he's a busy CIA guy, and my mom's jaw is sore for some reason, so they're only speaking in roughly 2 sentences to me at a time. So if you're wondering why these long-ass messages are not being said, that is the reason. It's like their personal choice, I guess. I'm 23 years old. I've known him. It's usually been true. Also, you are supposed to get a reply when that happens, but I guess that's not happening.
I'm the real snake guzzler. Listen to this. Nom nom. Splorp.
That's not how my mom prays at all, Brick, so I don't really know what you mean. One thing I can say, though, is usually not his fault. He's got terrible luck. He's talking about Larry, that is. But I know better than anyone that he's good. I owe him stuff. He's cool. I'm going to clear his name. Anyway, let's go to court, I'm assuming. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, room number 2. Oh shit, this is serious. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Objection.
What are you objecting to, Brick? I'm just trying to do the law currently. I thought you liked that stuff. Your prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. This is the judge. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yeah. I'm nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test.
They found my ex-girlfriend in this game. You didn't see me.
She's in here? Was it that lady who's our boss? Because that's nuts. I didn't know you, could do that. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight. Fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. They're testing me? Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. And knowing his name? Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Fuck me.
I thought of a new way to break the character limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, cinco, 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 cinco. Woof.
No, that seemed pretty on limit. No way, I forgot I'm driving a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Look at this Mia lady, that's his boss. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I forgot, temporarily. I think I fell. Feel a migraine coming in.
Qué rica chiquita. Pero qué importa si tiene tremendo culo. Hazme el favor y menéate, chica. Tienes tremendo culo.
Yeah, I agree. I know what you said. Just touch the court record button to check any time? Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. She's trying to use her sexual wiles to influence my mind. Cindy's autopsy report. Received from Mia Fey.
Tell your little friend I'm feeling hoarse. My throat hurts. It takes a lot out of you to be the snake eater, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hot dog eating contests.
You can't do those anymore, Mom. The doctor said that your heart will apparently split into a second heart. One time my mom ate so many hot dogs that I guess she got a second heart or something. Like another one grew in her chest that was like it wasn't good or something. Okay, Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm just a simple country lawyer.
Oh, I'll tell you why she died. A loss of blood due to blunt trauma. She's smoking? That's fucked up. Oh, it was a tumor? I thought it was like a second heart or something, like she mutated. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel... Okay, get over it, dude. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yeah, Your Honor, what? As Mr. Wright told us, the victim What?
The Mudbutters next door are throwing a kegger. You want a wine cooler, baby?
Could I just get like a Fanta cooler? Or cherry banana Faygo? I don't know if she heard me. Did you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. I found it lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Okay.
Hey, Bran, your friend just asked me to Koopa his pinga. Should I?
Yeah, I guess he's asking me to play Mario with him or something. That should be fine. Greg, too, in case you're wondering why that isn't sending, my mom will only speak in 250 characters or less. She's trying to rest her jaw for something. It's supposed to tell you that when that happens, but it's not, so we'll figure that out at some point. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added. Okay, yes, God, let me do lawyer stuff. I'm ready. For instance, Gunshade the First, there's no way it's going to say that, just so you know. But it will refund your points when it doesn't. The prosecution calls... Wait, you're out of points? Is it not refunding your points? Because it's supposed to. It is supposed to. And it won't do it. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. So if it's not, let me know. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information. Okay, yes. God, I get it. I'm serious. I'm focused. I'm so focused. Yes? What? Mom, what? When you did exact... It does count spaces as characters, just so you know. So that could also be it. It's basically 2 sentences. The victim had recently dumped him? She wasn't seeing him ever. Oh my god, she'd abandon his ass? What the fuck? That's why you can never talk to or date women ever, or just ever leave the house. That was his first mistake. Well, apparently it's a lie. The day before she died?
What?
Okay. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Yeah, okay. Daddies? Sugar? Older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We clearly see that kind of she was bad. She's sleeping around or something. So, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want... Dude, this is fucked up. What she did to our boy here, Larry Butts? What she did to him, it's again, it's so fucked up. It's classic stuff that people do when they suck.
Tutulo pro parolado de tiu lingvo. Ĉu iu el vi ankaŭ parolas tiel?
It's a heavy statue of the Shaker. C, Brick, C. I'm not gonna pass the bar. I think I'm already a lawyer in this. I've passed. I think I could go to a real court now and it would work. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. That's all we get? Why even have a record? They just said all that shit.
Are you winning, son?
Oh shit, I'm supposed to... Do I need to stop him from answering? I guess I should. Oh shit, I got his ass. Wait, why is he smiling? Is he a woodcock? Oh no, he's pissed again. God. If I have a girl, that's why I'll never have a girlfriend, because I know they would cheat on me. Even though I'm such a good guy, I know that I'm not saying I'm too good of a guy, they would cheat on me. What's that? What, Brick? I'm never gonna pass the bar? I will, I did. I'm a lawyer. Oh shit, is he guilty as hell? Maybe he's guilty. Brick.
Beverly Hills Butts. Now there was a real cop, a real policeman. Butts. Beverly Hills Butts. Buns. Doe.
We said doe so angrily, Brick. Guys, should I have him answer honestly? He is innocent. You sound so far away, Biden. Thank you, Mr. President, even though you sound like you're talking through a different room.
Hey, Matt Liddell.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Giggle Trash. I will protect you in court.
I hope you're enjoying the stream, hot stuff. Row. Meow.
Brick, quit trying to seduce me with your words. I'm a lawyer now. I can't fall for that kind of thing. My mind is too powerful. I'm gonna have him answer honestly. I thought about it for a really long time. Tell the truth.
Brandon, have you seen my tooth knife? I usually keep it right next to my foot knife and the sandwich knife.
Oh shit, is he guilty? She wasn't home, man, so like I didn't see her. Lying? Uh-oh. Oh, it's the fucking guy who did it. Rick, in case you're listening, Matt is enjoying the stream. So your words are appreciated. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call as witness. Yes, Your Honor. Jesus Christ. Just everybody fucking get it together. I think he did it. I honestly think my client did it. Is that bad? Am I like not supposed to think my client's guilty? That shouldn't matter, right? Mr. Sawit. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh, yeah, newspapers, yeah. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Interesting. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought I'd call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. This guy sounds reasonable as hell. I think he's innocent. I remember the time exactly. It was 10 at 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I'm switching clients. This guy's my client now. That story was rock solid.
Uncle Joe Brandon is here, and I'm going to give him back shots. Whoop style.
Do you mean that? I think she means like a brand of whiskey called, it's like back end whiskey? Backhole whiskey or something? I don't think he's supposed to drink though. Because of his heart thing and because of his religion. Incidentally, what was in the victim's apartment? Wait, what? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Greg, to you, that statement is probably too long to say, you know. The phone that Mr.
I don't think I ever told you.
No, it's not.
I joined the NWO back in '98. I mean, who wasn't with them at one point? Anyway, I've been called to service. Because when you're NWO, you're NWO
so you can still
for life.
You can still say stuff that's fairly long. And what, Mom? Mom, what? I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. A blackout record added to the court record. Okay.
Purple Monkey dishwasher.
Yeah, that's the brand of dishwasher we have. And it's why all of our sheets and yeah, we wash our sheets in the dishwasher. That's why everything we put in there comes out purple. But it's like if it's purple, you know it's clean. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Noon to 6 p.m. What? Phoenix, get it together, dude. Whoa. This stern maternal figure
hey,
is
Brandon,
like...
the war's going great. So great we might need to draft you. Get ready.
You can't do that. They can't do that. I essentially have flippers for feet. I'm pretty sure that counts as like a club foot. So like, no. Like obviously I would if I could, but dang it, my feet. I also suffer from latent parcel tongue. Also, my house is considered a chemical weapon.
Hey Brandon, going to the RNC with COVID. Thanks.
Oh, they love that there, dude. You're gonna be a hit. Your client is innocent, right? Witness must have lied in his testimony, or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. But first, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face? Everything he said made perfect sense.
Angel. I'm going to read you the Wikipedia English article of the day. But the doctor said I can only speak 250 characters at a time.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Justice is an American...
Mommy? Mommy, are you okay? Did you have a jaw issue? Okay, 6 p.m. to noon to 6 p.m. seems to be one of the only facts in there. She got back the day before the murder. This thing's a heavy statue.
I was fake Razor Ramon, but real Devon Dudley.
You need a badge to be a... You were Razor Ramon, Mom? Oh, you were fake Razor Ramon. My mom used to stand in for one of the Dudleys for some of their stunt shots in wrestling. Going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
If Jesus saved, then how much money does he spend on car insurance?
That's a good question, honestly, mommy. Oh shit, did I just fuck up?
We don't care about the flipper feed anymore. Again, it's going great, but we need you.
I also, technically my saliva is considered to be an industrial solvent to most people's mouths, so if I drool in my sleep, my saliva will burn through the bed. That's why I have to have special sheets. I have to have like a Kevlar pillow so that my saliva doesn't burn through the pillow. So that's a big expense.
To be honest, I don't even think I know 250 characters.
Yeah, me either, honestly. That's too many. Well, I don't understand what I do here. Press, present. He hasn't really said a contradiction yet. Can I just, like, go to the next thing? Okay, I can. I'm gonna press him.
I came busting out of my mama's big coochie on January 28, 1977, during one of New York's worst snowstorms.
What?
So my mother named me Winter.
Oh shit, I found one of his... I found a mistake. Okay, I guess I didn't. Wait, what? He just said the Oh, because the phone wasn't working.
Put the Noid on the stand. He'll lie his ass off for pizzas.
The Noid should be on the stand. It was 1 p.m. exactly. It's out for the building from noon to 6. Time of death 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Oh, okay, so I present this.
Real
right?
question. When the rapture happens, do you think Jesus might be put off by all the crosses?
Yeah, I think he would, Brick, honestly. Yeah, I fucking got his ass. I'm coming for you, criminals. Not in my country. Try that. Taking our models to France? You fucking idiot.
I remember that day well. Brandon's mom. It's the day I did Black Sunday and blew up the Super Bowl.
Oh, and he said something cool, kind of. Wait, what'd you do at the Super Bowl, Brick? What? Yes. Oh shit, I just got objected at. Fucking done for.
Some of the busiest rhymes ever made by man are going into this mic, written by this hand.
I believe that, Brick. Great job, right? Oh, my sexy mommy is proud of me. That makes me feel pretty good. For normal reasons. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies, see through one, and their whole story falls apart. Give it again? I already got his ass.
Mommy really screwed the pooch this time.
What, Mommy?
I ran afoul of living sleazy, and I burnt some bridges I regret.
What? Oh, fuck. She's going witch mode. That's a thing she does sometimes. She goes witch mode and she cackles. I'm gonna have to get some crosses to calm her down, hang them in her bedroom. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time.
Little boy.
It was probably coming from the television. Mom, no. I melt the toothbrush with my saliva. It's impossible for me to brush my teeth. It's unsafe. Wasn't there 3 hours off? The victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. This guy is fucking innocent. God damn it, he's fucking innocent. Shit. Fuck. My sexy mommy's gonna be so mad at me.
Can
Mom,
you put
what?
that rat alarm in the trash? Drink some water.
Mom, I had to wake up for the stream. I can't without my rat. Would you want to go waste $20 on a normal alarm clock? Normal? Oh, yeah? Yeah, so-called Mr. President.
Give a trash just man again, 300 shillings. Take your coins. And
You're not, I can't see.
Your mother and I want you to know we are very proud of you, Brand. To celebrate and taking your last name. Call me Drum Shammer Pepper Joe. Let's go further because it's been outside. So.
What? You're not my dad? My dad's coming back. He's been busy for like the last 33 years. But he's around. Not sure. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay. I'm a lawyer now. I don't need a father. I need a case. And not like that. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. I was probably coming from the it was probably coming from the television. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Oh, wait. I got his ass. I need to present. I got a present for you. It's that you're going to fucking jail.
The dog goes, ruff, ruff, just the way I like it in bed.
I mean, you do like a really rough blanket. She likes wool blankets. I'll never understand why. This guy is going to fucking jail. Yes! I got your fucking criminal ass deported. Well, I hope you enjoy having a poor selection in the library at prison.
Denny Crane, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Denny Crane, tricks are for kids.
I am Danny Crane now. That's a show my mom watches, so I'm pretty familiar with Boston legal. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. That, and you seem rather distraught. Yeah, because you're fucking dead.
B Brand. Just reminding your viewers that it's 250 characters to use my throat.
That's, yeah, because he's resting it for, church or something. I must have been in the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. The other Mike P, apologies, but there's... Oh, will it do that?
Titties.
No, it won't do that. It probably won't do that because of the 250 character thing, just so you know. Someday I'll make an announcement that says that or something, but it's not working. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. But your points should be refunded if it's longer than what it'll do. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Okay, lie again. It's time for you to lie again. I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Oh shit, what's that say? Damn, why is that thing broken? You want to know about murder but not in self-defense? What's my opinion on it? Just murder? Whoa! We got a donation! $10! To Danun Mutual Aid?
Listen up, Jack. The brutal wolf is just philanthropized for $1 million, and I probably shouldn't say this, but the first get back is being tactically trying to confirm a full term of fucking serious point in the case.
Mr. President, I don't know what you're saying, but I guess we just did some, we did philanthropy. Yeah, we did. To something, like Dannon Yogurt or something. And I think yeah, and I do appreciate that.
We all know you can't count to 250, Braden. But your viewers, I mean...
I think they're doing good. 250 is like the same amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars you get paid to do it, like a gambling stream for 10 minutes. That's how I think of it. I tend to think of 250 as that times 100,000 or times 1,000 equals 15 minutes of a gambling stream. That's how I do the math. Okay. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Thank you so much for the donation.
Sorry, Bran.
What?
I got the president's mouth full at the moment.
No. What, are you making him pray with you or something? I'm assuming he's busy. I don't think he has a lot of time left. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what oh, he's fucking dead. They're gonna execute him on the spot.
Written detective drama television series created by Dick Wolf and Richard Alberino.
It aired when, Mommy? Ah, her throat. She's got to protect it, guys. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Answer the question, Mr. Sewit. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. The witness stated this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock. This guy's lying.
2 characters, 3 characters, 4 characters, 5 characters, 6 characters.
Okay, careful, Mommy. Careful with your throat.
8 characters.
Careful.
9 characters,
Mommy, be careful with your
10
throat.
characters.
Okay, good. She stopped before she got to 25. I see. So murder the weapon was a clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. It appears the witness's testimony was correct that this is a clock. It is?
I'm not praying, you little shit. You know what? Never mind.
Yes? Prove it. Oh! I think he went in there. Oh, his hair came off. I hate it when that happens.
for one season on United Paramount Network, UPN, from March 13 to July 17, 1996. It follows former Navy SEAL Matt Swift.
Oh, yeah?
In the car.
What does he do? Fuck, she can't tell me. Mommy, please don't start stories you can't finish. It's frustrating to my developing mind. Your brain still develops well into your 30s. That was the sound you heard. Rebel, rebel, rebel.
I want a munch. And by that I mean I stand munch cut, even though I'm often under that crumb bottom, if you know what I mean. Filth alert.
Mom, don't talk about your medical condition, crumb bottom. I'm live. Guys, don't bring that up again. My mom has crumb bottom. It's serious. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sewit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon she spoke of, you did it. Your voice was burned into your mind.
I'm the pegging queen. I'll hit all your friends' G-spots.
Is that like playing horseshoes or something? You like peg something into the ground and then you throw... I don't know what my mom's talking about. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection. This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Did you strike the victim with the clock?
Where did you put my dentures?
Mom! They're in the soup from last night. You said that you liked the soup so much you were going to keep your teeth in it because you wanted to eat more. We made ketchup soup last night. It's a ketchup based soup. She loves it. Look, the clock. I heard no. I mean, I saw, Wah! Oh shit, right in his face. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. Sorry, I gotta get more invested emotionally so I can read this right. Brick, what? I'm getting emotionally invested.
I actually prefer Crumb to Munch. Don't ask me why. He knows.
I'm honestly more of a Munch guy. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn, give her death. Sorry, let me get emotionally invested in this so I can say this seriously. He killed her, and she should burn. Burn, give him death. There we go. Order, order in the court, I say. Your Honor. A moment, please. There is a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness... You heard it from a clock. Do you have any evidence?
Gaidu is a natural throat lozenge.
Is that like... Is that Japanese or something? I'll take some. My throat is always sore. Because of the stuff I said about my spit? The whole case is riding on the same matter. Yes, Your Honor... It was definitely this clock, a fact which is clear if you simply... How the fuck should I know? Everything's riding on this?
I'm going to count how many characters I say. 1, 2,
No, the
3.
spaces count, Mom.
Oh shit, where was I? 19, 10, 11.
Mom.
Teen.
Did they tell us? Is it supposed to be some clue? It's heavy. She's in Paris. The Paris thing hasn't mattered at all.
At least your mom doesn't have Justice Butts.
Yeah, she doesn't have that particular butt disease. I think try sounding it? Fuck. Is this guy gonna go to jail off this? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
Brandon is such Gotcha, nerd.
It's 11:25. Oh, fuck, it's exactly the amount of time off. Yes, I got another criminal. Yes, it's just like all of those reports that I made to the police. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Whoa! Wow, you eat that so fast. Giggle Trash, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation.
The trash just surrounded by $500, and I probably shouldn't say this, but in chance where's the baking soda? I'm still learning wherever it is. I need to brush my teeth before your mother and I pray. I'm happy to be in your life, love it.
Dad, I'll never call you Dad, Dad. You're not my dad, Father.
Throat goat like Nancy Reagan.
What? Why would you get a throat goat? You mostly want their milk or their meat? If it's just all throat, that sounds like a useless goat. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawit heard the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha, ha, ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing.
Do you know the trick for making time fly?
No.
Throw a clock out a window.
Mom, that's not funny. You stop saying stupid shit like that, Mom? That sucks. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Yeah, he went bald. He got pissed. He tore his hair off. It happens to the best of us, honestly. I do think he could still be innocent. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright? Do I, though? What? Fuck! Did I lose? Oh. Okay, good. Mia! Ah, my sexual mommy. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Rick,
Is this
I'm
the
thinking.
Murder Mystery Stream sub goal from the back feed?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the murder mystery. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason. The time difference in Paris?
Your father and I think
What
you should
what
be
part
a
of
lawyer, baby, so you can move out. Proud of you.
I don't know the time. I don't know what part of the world this is in. Is Japan 3 hours difference from Paris? Is that right?
Brandon, I just put a question mark. There was one long turd that curved just right, and then a nugget fell out and landed just right to be the dot.
Wow. Honestly, Mom, that's impressive. I like to know that kind of stuff. That's good. I like to know that. Psychor, just a heads up, we've instituted a 250 character limit on my mom's throat and Brick's throat to protect their vocal cords. So if it's too long, it will refund the
I think I rented
message,
Fiona.
but it won't say it.
Doopsie, classic Brick.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. You only got it to work with 186. Oh, it is currently counting spaces. Just so you know. I don't know if that's always counted, but it's like 250 maybe I should say spaces. I guess I could up it. But some people have been able to get in, you know, your counting spaces. Huh, weird.
That you don't live with me. I live with you. Thank you for letting me live in the basement. When were those windows being installed again, though? I missed the sun.
Mom, you know that we can't do windows in this house. It's not structurally sound enough. Okay, wait. 4 to 5. I guess it's gotta be this.
You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. You're
9
the
hours.
Man now, dog. You're
Oh,
the man now, dog.
what?
I hate you, son. Eat
What?
shit.
What? Mom, what? That's like, you can't say that. I'll emancipate myself. I will literally emancipate myself if you mistreat me this way. I'm your beautiful baby boy. You cannot talk to me this way. I have to set boundaries with her or she will go off on me. She will go off.
1.
What? 1 what? The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when he struck her dead in the apartment's wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweat. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, he just fucking destroyed this whole man's life. Oh, he puked. Maybe he has acid spit too. Order, 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 I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne,
Hey,
your
Brandon,
client.
just let the court know. A broken clock is right 2 times a day. Bong.
That's true. Or if it's broken in a specific way, I guess it could be right like several times a day, like if it's moving too fast. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At the same point, this is only a formality, but... To what, Mom? To what? The court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Fuck yeah, but the other guy did it, so I guess he's like he's gotta get killed. He's gotta get tortured to death, I think is what happens. Like legally speaking, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to get tortured to death. He's a common burglar.
3.
Oh my god, we've got to relive the moment of the murder? Oh. Flustered, he grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her immediately? Damn. That would never happen to me. I would deter them with my various... I like to call them smell spells. Oh, we did it, Mommy! Mommy, I did it! Mom, shut up! We did it, Mommy! Wow, she's so proud of me. God, I like this character a lot. It's been a while since I've seen a trial, and I said she's just very well written. I've seen the chief looking this. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Don't worry about me. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed, but...
so long anymore. From all those sessions with Pastor Joe, all that praying makes my throat hurt.
I mean, that's why, honestly, I feel like you've prayed enough, Mom. Like, the way you guys do it, it's loud. It's gotta hurt. Cindy, Wendy's gone, man. I mean, I guess it's like why you shouldn't ever date. You shouldn't date women, or you just shouldn't. Honestly, we should all be. You gotta protect your, like, inner peace. Larry, honestly, if she's cheating on him, then yeah, you shouldn't feel bad about her being dead for even a second.
After I was done with your mom, they should call me Brick Jizzard. You know what I mean? Brick Jizzard. Jizzard.
Is that like a gizzard type thing? Like you're trying to be like a rooster or something? I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie, my treat. Celebrate your cheating girlfriend's death? I get that, I guess. Oh, no, I couldn't. The murder weapon?
Hey, Brandon, wouldn't it make sense to reduce the points to 250 as well with the new limit?
Well, you want 1 point per character? I guess we can. I gotta check that this limit is working accurately, though. There's been some complaints.
Hey, Bran, do you like Korean corn dogs?
Yes.
It looks exactly like one, and it's just as tasty.
Ew. Everybody's shits look like a corn dog without the stick. Does yours look like one with the stick? Because how'd that even happen? Like, what are you even talking about? She's lying. Isn't that right? Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
God damn it! Stop playing WoW and get a real job!
Mom, I'm literally a lawyer right now. Are you crazy? None of this shit has anything to do with him. Should I just give him the statue? Can't give him my badge. None of this shit's real.
Sabrici, help! We found out Brandon's mom is the Poke Peddler. She's making Charizard's roast glooms. And Oddish, she's found me. Sabrici, her name is...
What? Rick, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Is that code? This is the only thing that's even the passport? He does say Sabrici. I guess I'll give him
I
this.
Just farted out a butt plug that I don't remember putting in.
How are we supposed to know that? Whoa! Thank you for the donation, Giggle Trash. We've raised $62 in charity.
Listen up, Jack. Give a trash just philanthropized $5 million, and man, I probably shouldn't say this to every brand to donate to charity just to talk to you now. Apparently, Jared Chat says this isn't healthy, so let's go to the park and laugh. Just you and the kid.
I don't like music, Dad, and you're not my dad.
Hey, Brandon, are you broke like the clock? I can front you some cash if you like, or set up an OnlyFans.
I have an OnlyFans. I post pictures of my sink on it. Apparently some guys apparently it's a fetish, like really rotten sinks. I actually own a site called reallyRottenSinks.com. Honestly, earns more money than this stream.
Larry Butt. More like Harry Butts, am I right?
Holy shit, my mom's going fucking crazy. Can you get over her, Larry? It's been 20 minutes, all right? Get over it. What? Mom, what? I mean, Mia. Yeah. Rick,
One
what?
lawyer, please.
I am one. I'm one lawyer. Okay, I do. I know I'm a guy. I believe in stuff. Oh shit. I'm gonna have dinner with my mom, boss.
We did it, Pastor Joe. We did it.
Did what? I don't know what she's talking about. You'll have to tell me about sometimes over drinks? My boss wants to get drinks with me? Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, is what Larry said. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the check he gives to Mia. He gave her what? But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another... He's gonna kill someone else?
Hey, Bran, have you heard of these things called condoms? Apparently, it traps all Pastor Joe's special sauce. Should I poke holes in them?
You mean like condos? Because he does make special sauce in his condo. At least that's what you told me. I wouldn't put holes in the wall of his condo if that's what you mean. Do you think you're going to get the good ending with Mia? I mean, I don't care about that kind of thing. Like, she's her own person. She can do what she wants. Like, I don't even care. Like, have you heard that she might like that?
A wire.
Whoa! $20? Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, that's cheese.
Listen up, Jack. Matt Liddell just philanthropized 20 money buck. And man, I probably shouldn't say this, but you're going to look awesome with that tattoo.
Hell yeah. I mean, not me, but Case. I can't wait for him to be tatted up. I mean, I don't really even know him or care about him, but... Okay. Look. We solved it.
Hey, Bran, have
What?
you ever played Castlevania Portrait
Yes.
of Ruin?
Yes.
Charlotte, Jonathan.
Yeah. I have played that. Okay, I'm gonna save. In case there's ever a request for this game again. Because we made some really good progress. But I gotta fucking go. I'm busy as... I'm fucking underwater right now. Like, I have so much shit to do.
What are we doing for St. Patrick's Day?
Staying in. I think we're probably gonna stay in till then. And then that day we're gonna stay in. Okay. Let's see who's on. Who's gonna get a raid? Because we're done. It's over. Looks like Ricky Peacock is on. He's slaying the Spire. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay in. He's a game streamer like me. He's playing all the latest games, just like exactly like I do.
Gonna go scream at the faceless old woman who lives in everyone's homes.
Isn't that you? Okay. Say hi to Ricky for me. Enjoy the Spire or whatever. He's doing stuff on. He's doing something to Aspire. I fucking burned my mom's ass. Okay, we should be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back. I'm very busy. I've got a lot of stuff going on. What?
Hey, Hey, Bran, good news. You're gonna have a brother. Bad news, I don't know the father.
I gotta go. Like, what is she talking about? Her ovaries, like... A doctor once called her ovaries the anti-life equation. Because I think he heard that I was like a gamer and he was trying to relate to me or something. I don't even know what he was trying to get at. It's like, I don't play those kinds of games. That's like medically impossible, Mommy.
True,
What?
It's true. I am the Pope Peedler. This is why you aren't allowed in the attic. The ghost types there are my fault. Giggle Trash, Skymeyer, hide the product.
Mom, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Mommy.
Brandon, I'm taking a nap. Play quiet with your little friends.
Say hi to Ricky Peacock for me. You should already be gone, actually, and I'm gonna be gone too. I have shit to do. I literally have to take about a 6-hour shit every